Hi, it's Tom from the MS Guide. Update number 4 about Lemtrada. Best way to stay informed of this and anything else on the channel is to click the subscribe button and ring the bell. That way you get the notifications of when anything goes live. I'm going to try to move the channel towards more specific issue-related stuff. I had a chat with a neurologist who will be doing it. They're in London. They explained to me it's part of a trial. Well, I knew that, but it's part of a trial. The trial is actually testing anti-drug antibodies. So they're really to see if these particularly powerful drugs that we all take for MS, or most of us, are actually doing anything. Because if you can test whether or not the body's making any anti-drug antibodies, then that's going to be really critical. MS has always been judged by lagging indicators. What happened on your MRI? Even if your MRI is apparently inactive. What that really means is with current technology, we can't see anything. That second half of November, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm probably going to have to rent a room in London for 3 nights. Looks like, Airbnb is going to be the best bet. Cheapo, close to where I'm going to be infused in London. It's 3 nights because it's 5 days, because my round trip to the hospital would be 4 hours, and that's just insane. So I'm not going to do that. I need to take a week's antibiotics preconditioning when we have a date actually set, and it's because all the permissions are being trapped up in the administrator of the hospital and the university. So everything's good, everything's going ahead, but because it's a trial, it needs consent forms and things like that. So we're just all waiting on that. I need to take a week's antibiotics preconditioning. I don't know what they are. I forgot to ask. I meant to, but I will get the prescription, so I will know what it is, and I'll tell you. Anti-listeriosis, which is a fancy way of saying food poisoning. There's certain foods not to eat. I'm guessing it's the blue cheeses, etc. I've got the leaflet. I forget. The thing that really stuck in my head was the long lectures on fridge hygiene and keeping your fridge tidy and stuff. Well, I don't know about you, but I certainly like to keep my whole food prep thing so that I don't get food poisoning, because that sucks. Plus, now I have a special extra interest. I don't want to die by something that I can prevent. I then have 2 months of fairly strict quarantine afterwards. So the wrinkle for me is my wife is a school teacher, and all the darling little 7-year-old snot monsters that she deals with are very good at passing on stuff. So she breaks up for Christmas holidays in, I think, 10th of December, around there. And then we'll still have to stay apart for another week to make sure that she hasn't caught any lurgy from any of the kids before I then come home. In January, my wife goes back to school. I'm going to have to scoot off for the rest of January. So the remaining 3 weeks of January, because we just can't be sure, because the kids get all kinds of stuff and they give it to the teachers who give it to their families generally. So it's a bit of a pain, but it's just a logistical thing, and it is one step back to go forward. And that's what alemtuzumab is all about for me. I banged on about the vaccines, but that's the big thing, is I'll be able to live a normal life. My greatest sadness in everything is I'm going to have to suspend my membership at the climbing gym, climbing wall, whatever you call it, for a couple of months. And that pains me. So the most I'll be able to do is go walking outside. So I imagine there'll be an uptick in DOM-only walks. But hey, I kind of like walking, and that will make me do it. And you always save money on things like climbing shoes and stuff. So there's a bit of a bonus there. I will update you. Like I said, subscribe, ring the bell, all that kind of good stuff. And you'll be notified of the updates. You won't have to keep checking back or wonder or wait if you see it on Twitter or that kind of thing. Other than that, please do ping me any messages, queries you have. Either write them in the comments of the videos or email.themsguide@gmail.com. So that's email, email.themsguide, THEMSGUIDE @gmail.com, and I will endeavor to reply to any email like that. Have a wonderful time, take care, and there's more videos coming out soon. Cheers, bye-bye.